Thank you for taking some time for yourself. Hey there, friend. Before we embark on this journey of relaxation and healing, let's just take a moment to acknowledge the path you've been walking. Trauma can hit hard, and as you know, that physical reactivity you've been feeling, it's your body's way of talking to you, letting you know it's been through some stuff. But guess what? You're not alone in this. And here's the thing. You've got some serious strength tucked away inside you. It's that resilience that's going to guide you through this journey of healing. Even if you're hiding in a cupboard or snuggled under a table, wherever you feel most at ease. So as we dive into this relaxation session, remember this is your space. You can listen with your eyes open or closed, curled up in your favorite corner, or tucked away from wherever it feels cozy to you. This is your time to explore, to let go, and discover the peace that's been waiting for you all along. Let's get started, shall we? Most people find that breathing in and out can feel as easy as a gentle breeze on a warm day, a rhythm that's always there. And everyone knows that inhaling and exhaling blend together like the ebb and flow of the ocean tide, a comforting and familiar rhythm. You already know how to find that calm embrace within each breath, like discovering a secret sanctuary within yourself. You've known all along how to let each breath lead you to that perfect spot of relaxation. And most people feel a cozy comfort wrapping around them as they sink into the chair. Everyone experiences that sinking feeling a chair can bring. Instant relaxation. It's a very common experience to feel the chair's natural comfort, like finding your own little oasis of peace. And in every culture, people allow themselves to relax, embracing those soothing sensations, like a gentle melody. Most people find the crispness of fresh air, bringing a sense of renewal. And everyone agrees that fresh air just brings a whole new level of relaxation. In every culture, linking that fresh air to extra relaxation is something that gives everyone a sense of pleasure. And you already know how to take a deep breath in of that fresh air, letting it amplify your relaxation with each inhale and exhale, creating a tranquil symphony within. And most people possess an incredible superpower, the ability to gracefully step aside discomfort and steer themselves towards a peaceful haven. Everyone can picture themselves taking a step back and watching it all slowly fade away until it's barely there, creating space for tranquility in your mind. You already know how to imagine yourself distancing, taking charge of how you feel, gradually reducing its impact until it's hardly noticeable. And it's a very common experience to reshape how you perceive things, inviting peace to settle in and create a serene inner world. Everyone has the power to influence how they feel and embrace visualization as a tool to nurture peace within yourself. Now wonder if you can. Now think back to a time where you felt vibrant, healthy and content, even if it's just in your imagination. Sooner or later, everyone can discover a moment when time seemed to flow effortlessly, when every second held a world of possibilities. Maybe there was a time when you didn't realize it, but I guess you do now. A time of boundless energy, happiness, where each moment felt like a precious gift. Take a moment to relish in that memory. Perfect. Now choose a gesture, something as simple as pressing your fingers together that connects you to that marvelous experience where time felt healthy, limitless, excellent. And as you revel in this delightful moment, feel the positive sensation reverberate through you. And as you and I both know, through this process of visualization, you can be reminded of your ability to influence your sensations, offering a pathway to a more serene, comfortable state. Embrace this. Absolutely, there might have been moments in the past where stress seemed to have the upper hand, or when we wished for different outcomes, haven't there? Or where we yearned for a different course of events, isn't that right? But hey, you're not alone in experiencing that. You did your best, so you can be a little kinder to yourself, okay? Now in a moment I'm going to share with you a few stories, and at first you might be thinking, why am I sharing with you these stories? But your subconscious mind will be listening and do something wonderful for you a little later on. Hey, you know how our thoughts and feelings are pretty powerful stuff. They can really shape how we go about our lives, affecting everything from our health to how we see the world around us. So think about it. When we change the way we think, it's like flipping a switch on a whole life experience. And you know what? When we start being cool with others, they start being cool with us too. It's like this awesome cycle. And when we're all positive and feeling good, it's like we're supercharged with good vibes. The energy just flows through us, making us feel alive and kicking. But as you know, when we're down in the dumps, it's like our body's like, nah, I'm not feeling it. And our immunity and vitality takes a hit. But here's the thing. The first step in fixing any problem is recognize there was a problem. And once we get that, we can start kicking off those bad vibes and get on with living our best life. And let me tell you, there's no magic pill or potion that can beat the power of positive thoughts, good food and some good old-fashioned love. It's not just about healing ourselves, it's about healing the world, one good vibe at a time. And emotional molecules are just as real as protein or calcium molecules in our bodies. They're stored and released, much like fat. And just as you can gain or lose weight, you can learn to manage random emotional deposits. Positive emotions thrive when they're fueled by intense words or images. And I can only imagine someone like you deserves to feel spiritually abundant, connected to a deeper meaning, and empowered to live out your dreams. Have you ever heard about neurotheology? It's this fascinating new field that's been gaining traction lately by Andrew Newberg at the University of Pennsylvania. He's been delving into brain scans of people engaged in prayer, meditation, rituals and trance states to understand the essence of religious and spiritual practices. And maybe you've felt it too. That sense of something happening to you when you pray, or the surge of compassion. And when researchers look at the brains of monks in deep meditation, they found their frontal lobe lit up. And what's cool about meditation is that when the frontal lobe lights up, the rest of the brain tends to quiet down. It's like time slows down, and the boundaries between ourselves and others blur, creating a profound sense of connection. Comparing this to the brains of Franciscan nuns engaged in prayer, researchers noticed increased activity not only on the frontal lobes, but also in the inferior parietal lobe, which is associated with language. And that makes sense, because prayer often involves verbal communication, doesn't it? And Dr. Newberg describes it as perceiving the self as boundless and intricately connected to everyone and everything. When we engage in prayer or meditation, now I wonder if you can imagine a feeling that's overflowing and flossing with love. And your midbrain will start producing the chemical recipe for love and abundance. And it will pass the love message on to your body and produce the chemicals associated with the feeling of love, arousal, and that gooey feeling, light and fuzzy all over sensation. And this state produces a rich multi-layered flavour, like a secret recipe of herbs and spices that's unique to your brain. In other people, this imagination of a overflowing and flossing with love signal is sent to the pituitary gland. The body becomes alive, just as it does in the fight or flight response. Instead of fear, the motivating emotion that is a product of the memory stored in your brain as overflowing and flossing with love. And your fabulous pituitary gland will put a spin on the message, and now the pituitary gland, along with the hypothalamus, will cook up a batch of loving peptides corresponding to the overflowing and flossing with love. And these peptides, which you just created because you're fabulous, are released into the bloodstream and make their way into various places in your body. And the best bit is, your receptocytes all over your body and in your body cells and glandular systems scan for a match for this emotion. And they attract those chemicals of overflowing and flossing with love to them. And that's because in this imaginary circumstance, You made this overflowing flossing with love. So your cells have developed an outstanding number of receptor sites for overflowing and flossing with love. You're just choosing to build upon the great work you've already created for yourself. And you've done something so much more than that. You've created a positive feedback loop. Congratulations. Hey, I just want to let you know that I acknowledge what you've gone through. Your experiences matter, and I understand it's been tough. I'm here for you no matter what, and I want you to know that your feelings are totally valid. You're not alone in this. I really admire your strength in dealing with everything. And in a moment I'm going to share with you that story, and you'll probably think, why is she sharing this story? And as you know, your subconscious mind will be listening and do something wonderful for you a little later on. And this is from Michael Yapko's fabulous book, Suggestions of Abuse. He told his wife that he couldn't handle the scars left from Vietnam anymore. In over 20 years of marriage, there had been countless incidents that convinced her he was telling the truth. One evening he flew off the handle, seemingly triggered by the sneakers she happened to wear. After he settled down, he confided in her about being held captive for 15 days after his F-4 jet fighter was shot down. His captors, sporting similar sneakers, regularly subjected him to beatings and humiliation, even urinating on him. He recounted his escape, strangling a guard who happened to wear the same sneakers. Seeking help, he detailed his harrowing Vietnam ordeal and its lasting impact to a therapist. Diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, he battled severe depression, overwhelming guilt, explosive anger. Treatment offered little relief. Sadly, less than 3 years later, he tragically ended his troubled life. Following his death, his wife sought to honour him by having his name added to the state's Vietnam Memorial, viewing him as a casualty of the war. Even his therapist vouched for him. Only later was his history questioned. It turns out the military had no record of him, and definitely no record of him having served in Vietnam. How could anyone have known he had never set foot in Vietnam? And this is a true story. The therapist in this case was one of Michael Yapko's most highly esteemed colleagues. His perplexing client's severe symptoms were associated with such specific memories that he never questioned whether the events themselves had actually occurred. The client's wife believed him. Wouldn't you? Indeed, from all evidence, the client believed himself. How could have this happened? But I guess you and I both know. You've already figured that out. And I want to invite you now to take a moment for yourself, to breathe deeply, exhale slowly. Allow yourself to sink into the present moment. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breath as it flows in and out. This moment is yours to cherish. Embrace it fully. I wonder if you'll surrender to the gentle embrace of relaxation. You deserve this moment. Allowing yourself to be present, to be mindful, and to be at peace. And I want to invite you to imagine standing at a wall in your local town, a wall that's been harmed by graffiti. some of it bearing words of hate and symbols of division. Today, though, you've decided to paint over it, to transform it into something better. As you stand there with your paintbrush in hand, you feel a sense of purpose wash over you. Each stroke of paint represents a step towards a brighter future. A future where kindness, unity, and understanding prevail. With each brushstroke, you're not covering up the past, you're rewriting it, infusing it with hope and positivity. It's a small act, painting over a wall, but it's a powerful symbol of your commitment to creating a better world, one filled with compassion, acceptance. And as you continue to paint, you can't help but feel a sense of liberation, as if with each layer of paint you're also shedding the weight of division that might have once weighed so heavily on that community. It's a tangible expression of your belief in the power of change and your determination to be a force of good in the world. And as you continue to paint, waves of emotion can just wash over you. Most people have experienced moments like these, where a sense of liberation accompanies each stroke of colour. Everyone understands. You already know the feeling of hope that emerges with each layer of paint, envisioning a future where unity triumphs over discord. Some people have felt the determination that fuels small gestures towards positive change. Most of us have encountered the release that comes with a tangible expression of belief in the power of change. In every culture, it gives everyone a sense of pleasure to imagine a world transformed by the collective effort of individuals like yourself. You've known all along how to harness the power of positivity, understanding that every positive thought and action creates a ripple effect, shaping the world around you. Sooner or later, everyone realizes its impact, and it's in those moments that true change begins to take root. Can you envision the sense of purpose and fulfillment that would arise if you're fully conscious of your unique life mission? What if you're fully aware of the incredible strength and resilience that lies within you, ready to overcome any obstacle? Have you ever wondered how your life would transform if you're fully conscious of the power of gratitude and appreciation? Harness the power of determination to achieve greatness, for you are unstoppable. Fuel the desire for success and let it drive you towards your goals. Find enjoyment in the journey towards your goals, for joy fuels momentum. Take daily steps towards your dreams, for progress is made one day at a time. Chase your dreams with unwavering determination, for they are within your reach. Dedicate yourself fully to your passions and watch them flourish. Fulfill your duty to yourself and others, and live a life of purpose and meaning. And as you envision the path ahead, let's ponder the possibilities, shall we? Picture yourself embracing those vibrant, nourishing foods that fuel your body with boundless energy and vitality. It's like having a feast of goodness every day. Now think about the little rituals and routines that bring you joy and keep you centered in life's whirlwind. Whether it's a soothing meditation session, a heart-to-heart with a dear friend, simply basking in the warmth of a sunny day. These moments are like little anchors grounding you in positivity. And those aha moments, You know, the ones where everything just falls into place and you feel like you've totally unlocked a hidden treasure within yourself. How do you imagine they'll colour your journey? Perhaps they'll sprinkle it with sparkly inspiration, moments of pure bliss. So as you paint the canvas of your future, remember to embrace the journey with open arms and a heart full of hope. Each step forward is a step towards growth, fulfillment, and the realization of your deepest dreams. Keep shining bright, my friend, for the world awaits the masterpiece that is your beautiful life. As we wrap up this relaxation journey, take a moment to acknowledge the incredible transformation you've experienced. Feel the warmth of love, positivity spreading through every cell of your body, amplifying your sense of inner peace. You've planted the seeds of a beautiful future, nurturing them with kindness, compassion, and boundless love. Now, as you begin to return to the present moment, gently stretch out, wriggle your fingers and toes, and open your eyes. Allow the soft light to welcome you back. Remember, you're perfect, just as you are, deserving of love, joy, and all the wonderful things life has to offer. Welcome back, dear friend. Carry this sense of peace with you, knowing that you hold the power to create the life you truly deserve.